Welcome one and all to Cozy Company Puzzle. My name is Deep Space Matt, and today I'm in charge of organizing my job's seating arrangements. But that's easier said than done when every employee has their own preferences. George needs to be next to the coffee machine, Grace and Gwen need to be next to each other, and the intimidating inspectors need to keep an eye on everyone. With so many desires to be fulfilled, can I make sure everybody has a happy workplace? Let's find out in Cozy Company Puzzle. Alright, here we go with the new puzzle game, Cozy Company Puzzle. Now, this is just recently released, and if you want to check it on out, I'll have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. But for now, let's get right into it and play. Chapter 1, The Company Expands. You must place your employees in their workspaces while respecting their needs. Maite can work anywhere, Elizabeth can only work next to one person at most. Drag and drop the employees onto the grid to complete the level. Oh, very nice. It reminds us at the bottom. I like that. There we go. New card unlocked. Elizabeth loves silent breaks and mint herbal tea. She prefers small circles where words have time to breathe. One person at a time is quite enough for her. It's not isolation, just a gentle way to navigate the open space. Maite is everywhere all the time. An urgent project, she takes care of it. A last-minute meeting, she's already there. Her desk is wherever she's needed. Passionate, dedicated, sometimes a little too much, but after all, she loves it. Doesn't she? Well, the question mark has me questioning. You just hired George for the accounting department. George only likes working next to the coffee machine. Oh, you and me both. If you ever get stuck, you can always ask for a hint. All right, George, let's put you here. And the coffee machine there. Excellent. Always near the coffee machine, George knows all the perfect ratios and the little hallway stories. A diligent accountant, he skillfully juggles numbers and smiles, never forgetting that a good break is also part of a job well done. The beating heart of well-earned breaks. It hums softly while filling its small carafe. People meet here, share secrets, or simply pause for a moment, their gaze lost in the rising steam. Its aroma lingers in the air between two files. Rotate an employee while moving them, right-click or mouse wheel or the arrow keys. All right, a little trickier. Let's see if we rotate Maite here like this, we can put George there. And the coffee machine in either spot, and Elizabeth, there we go. Level 4, everybody needs some rotation. George and your coffee machine. Oh no, wait a minute, this will not work? Oh, it will. I thought I had to do this, but if I do this, then Elizabeth is next to two people. What happens if I try this? Oh, it tells you what is wrong. Excellent. There we go. And done. Level 5. Let's start off with George. And I think this works just here. Does diagonal count? Diagonal does not count. The company is growing. Gwen and Grace are joining the team and always want to work next to each other. All right, we have friends. Let's start with them, I suppose. Interesting shape there. Oh, you have an interesting shape too, like this. And oh, this does not help me. Okay, I've already messed up. Can we rotate you? How about like this? I feel like this is too many people for Elizabeth. Definitely. But you want to be next to each other. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is bad too. Okay, maybe we start with Elizabeth. There's a lot of people. What if we do this? Or actually, let's isolate you here. We can put George like that. Now, can we fit the two of you and still have room for the coffee machine next to George? We can. There we go. Gwen doesn't speak just for the sake of it. Quiet and unreadable, she keeps her thoughts well guarded. Catching a smile, a spark in her eyes is a rare privilege. But next to Grace, she relaxes without restraint. Friendship doesn't need words. Nothing is ever too big, too loud, or too lively for Grace. Bursts of laughter, endless stories, she lights up every room she steps into. Sociable? That's an understatement, but her favorite place is right next to Gwen, where energy and silence find balance. So they balance each other out. Yin and yang, as it were. All right, level 7. Again, we're going to start maybe with Elizabeth and try and find a place like that. This can fit here, but that's not a good place for anything else. I think this corner might be an issue. Wait. No, that's not going to work there. Maybe if we put the coffee machine like this. Oh. No, that doesn't work. Hold on. You can go like that. There. Nah, this still doesn't work. Is there a way I can do this like methodically? I don't think I can have Elizabeth like anywhere outside, because no matter what, she's going to be next to somebody. Like we can block her off with the coffee machine. Wait a minute, maybe something like this. What if we do that up here instead? There. And we put this here. Oh no, your arm's on the wrong side. I feel like I almost had it. Can we rotate you? And maybe like that, put you there. No, but now George is not going anywhere. Okay. What if we go here like that? Now I'm just randomly placing stuff in places. Oh, wait a minute. There? No. I keep ending up with this 2x2. That is not helpful. Oh no, and Elizabeth is next to like next to like 2 people there. That's not gonna work. Okay, it's already getting tricky. I don't know if there's a path. I could ask for a hint. I'm not gonna ask for a hint. We're gonna work this out. We're gonna make it work. That can go like this. That can go here, but these 2, can I like arrange? Oh no, you just lay them on top. Let me see what shapes I can make with the 2 of yous. Awkward shapes is the answer. Yeah, I feel like, okay, so this location is not good for Grace, because if I want Gwen next to her. Oh, actually, it could work here. Oh, wait, I think I got it. There, here, and Elizabeth is working next to George. Okay, there we go. Long corridor. So we're kind of limited. We can actually block off you there. However, this makes this space, which is not good. That's not good at all. So instead, we're going to put you on that side. Go like this. And there we go. Chapter next unlocked. Today is labor inspection. All employees must be in contact with a labor inspector. Oh my. All right then. Oh wait, does this count, however, for Elizabeth? Like if I do this, and I do this, does Elizabeth, oh yeah. Labor inspectors count. So if we have her and maybe block her off with the coffee machine, something like this. No, wait, that doesn't work. In the corner, like that's what I had initially thought. And actually, no, this doesn't work at all. I need to get Elizabeth isolated next to just one of yous. Maybe like this. Oh, wait, there we go. That fills the space there. Now, if I can make the rest of this work, we could be okay. No, I have this double space here, which all of yous won't fit. Maybe like this? No, but then Gwen does not have an inspector. Like this. No, now we don't have a 3 spot for you. Oh, wait, like this? Not everyone is inspected. Oh, Grace is not inspected. And I can't exactly move you around to get a spot for Maite. Down here like this. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Lots of new cards. Don't be fooled by her size. She sees everything, hears everything, and makes sharp remarks that hit the mark. Armed with her notebook and a piercing gaze, she hunts down mistakes with the tip of her pen. If you have a doubt, she's already written it down 3 times. The little inspector. The average inspector, serious, meticulous, and not here to joke around. She asks precise questions, furrows her brows, and nods in silence. When she takes notes, no one knows if it's a good sign or a bad sign, but when she raises an eyebrow, everyone clenches their teeth. And the grand inspector, always there behind us, adjusting his glasses without making a sound. He observes, takes notes, but says little. He seems kind, or maybe relentless. Hard to tell. All we know is that he has inspected everything and that he knows. But what? All right, now we're just dealing with the grand inspector. Can Elizabeth go here? That seems a little too easy, you know? But Elizabeth needs to be inspected. Oh no, wait a minute. Only one inspector. So maybe the coffee machine goes here so we can wrap everybody around the one inspector. However, no, this is bad too. Because no matter what, Elizabeth is going to be next to 2 people like this. So maybe the inspector does go here and Elizabeth does go there. And we can work something out like this. Okay. Oh, we got it. Excellent. That was easier than expected. Chapter 1, complete all puzzles in Chapter 1. Dwayne joins the company. He can only work in a team and must always be surrounded by 4 different people. All right. But what is the name of this chapter? Does it tell me? I wish it would tell me. Does it tell me here? Chapter 2 is teamwork. Oh, did not mean to go back. There we go. Okay, Dwayne, you need to be surrounded by 4 different people. I presume just touching 4 different people. At least the inspectors are gone. So here is not good because we can only get 3 adjacent. So actually, you sort of have to be right there. That's the only spot possible, which means Elizabeth is there. And this space, I think Grace and Gwen need to be over here somewhere. There, like that. Gwen can fit there. And George here with your coffee machine and Maite. Very nice. Dwayne needs to be surrounded by people, and when he's around, it's impossible to ignore him. He jumps into conversations, calls for attention, and invites himself in with dismissing ease. Sometimes he can be exhausting, but he's here, so you deal with it, and over time, you get used to it. Almost. All right, let's see here. All right, Dwayne, you can be in multiple spots here. Can we go here and have Elizabeth there isolated like before? And we only need 3 more people, so we can separate somebody like this and not have it be an issue. However, this is a bit of an issue. All right, Grace, you can't be there. And you can't be here. Oh, maybe you can go like this? Whoa, but it makes this awkward here. We don't have 4 people. Oh no, because Grace is taking up 2 of the spots. So Grace, you can't be there. Maybe this is the wrong spot for Dwayne as well. What if Gwen goes like this? George here. Dwayne is there. There's your coffee maker. There's Maite. No. There. This also doesn't quite work. Because now Elizabeth can't be alone and George is missing his coffee maker. Down here could work. Like this, like that. Oh, wait a minute. This could be it. Oh, this is it. Oh, no, wait. Dwayne does not have 4 people around him. Oh, because George is taking up 2 spots. All right, what if I go here, put Dwayne there, put Maite here, and oh no, George, can we just flip you around maybe a little bit? That would be very helpful. Can I arrange this? Oh no, I can't do this either. Up here maybe? No. I feel like I was so close. Okay, hold on. Before I leave this configuration, and just to be sure I'm not missing a way I could possibly do this. No, like George is flipped the wrong way. If only I could invert you. That's not going to work. That takes up 2 spots. And I can't fit Gwen over here to be with Grace. I could go like this. What if I go here and here? No, I have this awkward space. Rotate you like that. All right, let's try something different. Let's start moving people around. What if we go like this? Oh, put the coffee maker here. Elizabeth is isolated. Can I work the rest of this? No, because Gwen has this space there. What if we put... Oh, that's bad too. If you're there... This is a very tricky game. Okay, how about like that? We can put you down here. No, Elizabeth is next to 2 people. That doesn't work. And I can't fit anything there. I gotta move you. This also... Wait, does this work? No. I'm sure somebody has seen it already. What if we do this? Elizabeth is isolated. Oh, wait a minute. This is it. This is it. There and here. Tell me this is it. Oh my goodness. Very nice. Level 13. Immediately I just see this and I want to put you there. However, that's probably maybe bad. Elizabeth down here. Yeah, it's definitely bad. What if you go here? That actually doesn't help. Because now... Oh, and you have a coffee. Is the coffee maker your friend? Does that count? It's George's friend. All right, I don't think Grace can go there. That's not the play. We can go like this, maybe. Maybe here. Oh, that takes up 2 spots next to Dwayne. That does not work. So yeah, this will not work here either. All right, so Dwayne can go in any of these 6 squares here. Let's just start off one by one. We'll start off on the left here, see what we can get going. And what we can get going is this is not gonna work. Because why is this not gonna work? Because you here will take up 2 spots like this. We need to get somebody here and somebody here. And I think in any configuration, like Elizabeth can go on one side, but to get somebody here, Gwen doesn't work because it takes up 2 spots. Grace takes up 2 spots. So does Maite. And so does George. If you're over here, however, that's 2 spots. Yeah, we can't... Oh, wait, maybe like this with the coffee maker there. But now Elizabeth is going to be next to somebody else. So I don't think Dwayne can go here. Let's try the middle spot. And maybe like this. There. Elizabeth is isolated. Can you fit down here? You cannot. What if we rotate you there? Put Grace there, the coffee machine here, and there goes Elizabeth. No, you're next to several people. Oh no, I thought I had it. I got too excited. All right, so that's not gonna work. What if we move something around? You can be here. What if we go like this? And go here and there. Dwayne has Gwen taking up 2 spots. There, Grace is taking up 2 spots. Yeah, Grace. So this does not work. Yeah, because we have this awkward space up here. All right, I might move on from Dwayne being in this spot. Because I think to make this work, we need somebody right there, and it's going to be... It can't be Elizabeth because we got to take up 2 spots here. And the only other option is having George like that. Wait, maybe if I go here and go there. Coffee maker has to be here. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Elizabeth is isolated. There we go. I wonder also if there are multiple solutions to a puzzle, or if it's always just one solution. All right, we can get away with Elizabeth there. Dwayne has to be in one of these 5 spots. We're going to start you off there, which is probably bad, maybe. Let's see. We have to take up that spot. We have to take up this spot with only one person, which we can't. We can put you there. This also cannot be one person. So I don't think Dwayne goes there. Let's go down 1. And that's bad. We can't fill these 3 spaces. Maite can not be there like that either. Maybe like this. If we put Elizabeth there. No, Elizabeth's going to be next to 2 people. Like this, like that. That's not good. And so we can't fit this. That also takes up 2 spots next to Dwayne. If we go here, put George like this. And no, this is too awkward. Here and there. No, that's also not going to work. All right, let's try Dwayne down here. Which means Elizabeth has to be here or here. If we put George there, the coffee machine down here. Oh, Elizabeth is next to 2 people. We kind of have to block her off. We can't. Elizabeth just can't be in many places. She can be here because we can block off with the coffee machine. No, still no. Okay, Elizabeth, you're going to be off to the side while I figure out where everybody else needs to go. This is not going to work at all. I feel like maybe here is where it needs to be. Like this and like that. Coffee machine here. George there. Maite here and Elizabeth in the corner. All right. Got there eventually. Oh no, the inspectors are back. Did you not inspect enough last time? We're good. We're good. So Dwayne must be surrounded by 4 different people. I'm putting Dwayne right in the center. You need to be inspected. I'm just going to put the Grand Inspector just staring at you. Let's go Maite here. You're getting inspected as well. This is an issue. Hold on. Let's put the Grand Inspector on the other side. Like this, like that. Put you here. Put you here. Is everybody getting inspected? There and here? Oh, okay. That is it. Like this kind of puzzle, I feel like, despite rotating everybody, like rotating this entire thing 90 degrees, I feel like maybe there are other configurations. All right, we've expanded out. We are a rectangle now. Here, can we do something similar? Like this. And block you off. Maybe put you down here. Rotate you. Rotate you. No, that doesn't work. We've lost the little inspector. And they're on a break. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, everybody's not inspected though. I completely forgot about that. I was just focused on getting everybody in here. So we have, how many people do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 people and only 2 inspectors. And you are going to need to be inspected. So if we go like this, the coffee machine has to be there. Inspector somewhere here in like the center. So we can get people around you. Like that. But now Maite has nowhere to go. Oh, and Dwayne as well. Oh, there's so much to take into consideration. Rotate you over here. Oh, how do we have to get Dwayne in the center, but also the average inspector in the center as well. I mean, that kind of works. If Elizabeth wouldn't hunch over, could you sit up straight for me? Just for a second while we deal with this. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work either because Gwen here has taken up 2 spots around Dwayne. If we put you here and put Maite there, you're all inspected. But now I don't think... Yeah, that's not going to work either. Inspector there. No, that's still not enough people around Dwayne. Maybe this whole left side is bad. I'm going to have to reset it. Start over. Let's start off with Dwayne. Start off with an inspector. At this point, I'm just placing people in random spots. Here, we can block off Elizabeth there. This is bad. So we're going to move that. And also say we can't do anything with this. The inspectors kind of need to be like somewhere in the center to be able to see everybody. Here. Like that. That does not help. All right, that's sort of something here. Can I make this work? Inspector. What are we looking at? Dwayne does not have 4 people around you. Dwayne. Move you around. Oh, and Elizabeth wasn't being inspected either. Oh, that's the thing I'm not thinking about. Elizabeth has to be next to an inspector and next to nobody else. So if we put you down here, we're going to block off one side. So I think Elizabeth has to be in one of the corners. Because one side will be taken up by a person and another side by the coffee maker. So if we're doing something like this, and actually, do I want to change this? Oh, this is like what I had before. I'm just going back to the same thing I had before, something similar to that. And then I was trying to make the rest of this space work. Something here. No, that doesn't work at all. What if you're like this and we put you straight across there? That's also not good because these two are awkward. I mean, I could fit you there, but I feel like that's not an effective use of getting you to observe everybody. What if we put you like this and George goes like that? Now we have a 4x4 to deal with. I think earlier when I had it, was it not a 4x4? Let me test this. What did I have earlier? No, I had this 4x4 here, but I was losing a spot. So maybe having it be like, oh, George, on your head. Maybe having it be like this is the way to go. Put something in the center. No, put you... You got to be like on the center, but at the edge as well. Maybe I put you next to George. Put you there. Everybody needs to be observed. That does not get everybody observed. All right, if Dwayne is here, I can't fit Grace, Gwen, or Maite there. It can only be the Grand Inspector, which means whoever's down here is not going to get inspected. So Dwayne does not go here on this configuration. Over here, I run into the same issue where I'm covering 2 spots next to Dwayne, no matter what. Over here, sort of the same issue. There, I think all spaces. I don't think this is right on the left. Yeah, I don't think that's right on the left. All right, everybody move back. Sorry, Elizabeth and Dwayne they're the main ones that we really have to be concerned about. It has to be the coffee maker and an inspector. What about this? And that's too awkward down there. And it kind of takes away an inspector to be doing this. What if we go like this and say that's awful because this does not help down here? At all. Dwayne is not next to 4 people. All right, I think we might have to be using a hint. I've spent quite a while on this one. I was trying to get through all these without using hints. But let's see. Yeah, get a hint. 1, 2, or 3. Let's go 1. Does it tell me where something is? Oh, it does. Okay. So, the average inspector goes there. Let's try Elizabeth on one of these sides. Oh, careful. And Dwayne, where do you go? No, let's start off with Dwayne. If Dwayne is okay, let's try this, right? Dwayne has to be in one of these spots here to get 4 around. So if Dwayne is here, I can't get these 2 spots loaded correctly. I mean, I can do this, but then everybody's not going to get inspected, right? Just to be sure, work this out. Will everybody get inspected like this? No, everybody won't fit like this. Maite there? No, everybody won't fit correctly. I think I already tried that. All right, so I don't think Dwayne goes here. No. Let's try you there. Or let's try you here, actually. So you're being inspected. And we can do something like this. No, Elizabeth is not inspected. Go here. There. That does not work out either. These two spots are bad for us. We can't get anything here. That does not work. And this does not work either. Elizabeth is next to several people. We can't get you blocked off correctly with the coffee maker. Oh no, still next to several people. Unless we do something like this, actually. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing with the coffee maker. If we go... Yeah, maybe I can block you off with Gwen. Like that? No. Maybe on this side? I need to get you next to Grace, though. I need you in a spot where I can get Grace next to you, but you're also blocking off... Oh, maybe Dwayne needs to move. Like that? Oh, I'm gonna have to use another one, aren't I? I'm gonna have to use another hint. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, like this. Okay, this is something. You can go here. I put you there. Oh, no, never mind. I can't. I forgot the realization I had earlier. I can't have Gwen blocking Elizabeth off because Elizabeth is not being observed or inspected. Not observed, inspected. So Elizabeth has to be blocked off by a person and by the coffee maker. All right, I guess we're going on to hint 2. I don't like it. But, oh, interesting. All right. Maite goes there. So if we have you there, what do we do about this corner here? Only a few can fit over there. George... Are we not putting Elizabeth in this corner, I suppose? Unless we can get the rest of these people around? No, we really can't. And the coffee maker is not with George either. So what goes down here in this corner? This is definitely not a configuration I would have thought of. Coffee maker can go down there, but Elizabeth is next to multiple people. Dwayne can't be down here. I mean, it's either George with the coffee maker next to him, or it's the Grand Inspector. Oh, this is very interesting. What if we go like this? Still doesn't work. Elizabeth can go there, but we can't get the coffee machine next to George. If we go like oh, maybe we go like this? No, now we got an awkward space, and even if we put Dwayne here, Dwayne is not next to 4 people. What am I missing? Oh, and yeah, not everyone is inspected. It would have to be like this if Elizabeth is there. Or it would have to be like this. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I'm missing. For some reason, I thought George couldn't rotate like that. This must be it here. So now... Oh, now Dwayne can go there and Gwen could go here. Oh my goodness. Level 16, you were a tricky level. I'm guessing it's only going to get worse after this. Albertine, the new HR director, always needs a plant nearby. Oh, but thankfully the inspectors are gone. All right, so we have a lovely plant here. Dwayne, you're just going in the center. We're going to try that. Now we can block Elizabeth off with, let's say, Gwen. So if we do something not there, where's the side where I can do this that would work with Grace, like that? And what shape are you? Okay, you're a lovely Tetris shape here. You want to be watering your plant. Oh, very awkward. You're going to water Dwayne there. We're going to put this here. Oh, no, you can't water Dwayne because that puts Dwayne not next to 4 people. So actually, this bottom might not be correct. So you can't be like this. Can't be like that. Can't be up here because we have this spot open. Somewhere here in the center, maybe? That could work. That could work. There we go. And some new cards. Albertine watches over the team the way she cares for her plants, with patience and attention. She knows that a good environment makes all the difference, that a well-placed word can help growth, and that a bit of greenery always makes the air feel lighter. For her, the key is to listen, to share, and to water when needed. And what is that name? Slender and graceful, I'm going to pronounce this wrong no matter what I do. Muehenbekia never stays still. Its stems stretch in all directions, cling, intertwine, and spread freely. It's not one to follow the rules, but a little botanical chaos adds charm. All right, so we're gonna go with Dwayne somewhere in the center. Let's just try and lock off Elizabeth with somebody. Maite, the original 2. And figure out what we need to do here. We can put George there, but that is too awkward. If Dwayne goes here... Oh, you have a different plant now. Oh, I was moving Albertine around thinking I needed a 1x2, but no, you have a smaller plant. Okay. I'll take that. However, could make it awkward for Dwayne. Let's put you there. Go like this. Yeah, that's not going to work. I feel like when we're starting to get with these, you kind of need at least the first hint to have a starting point, especially when you have no sort of like boxes that go out anywhere to kind of help you along when it's just a rectangle or a square. So Elizabeth, wait a minute, doesn't have to be in a corner, does she? Because now we have like two things. I mean, that's not going to work because we have that square, but we have two things that can block her off from other people. Interesting. I don't know if that's going to apply now, because we could do something like that. I mean, this is awful. This is not this is not going to work. I'm just moving things around to test things out. Okay. So Dwayne's got to be in here somewhere. I'm going to pick a random spot like this and just start moving things around, I suppose. We can go like that. Put a plant here. And immediately have trouble getting the two sides for Dwayne here to work out. What if you're like this? That is awful. Oh, that's also awful. We don't have this down here. Let us try... No, nobody else can be here. So interesting. So with Dwayne, right, these people here, and Albertine, we can only get the edges, because if we do something like this, it surrounds two sides at once. George is really the only one where one of the sides leaves an open gap. So either we do something where George is not involved, however, you go like this, put you here like that, Maite there. Oh no, I need wait, I put the wrong one. George, you get your coffee machine. Albertine, you get your plant. Can I fit the rest of the space? No, you're like... Again, I wish I could mirror your image. Yeah, this won't work either. George, excuse me. George, can you be over here maybe? And... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. That doesn't work. Can I get Grace here in a manner that will let Gwen fit? I can. No, what happened? Oh, Elizabeth. That's why I had this down here. It has to be down there. You can be here, or you can be here. There, you can be like this. Maybe if I move some of the other people around, like that. No, that's not going to work there. Okay, no, I've done messed it up. Maybe on the opposite side. That also doesn't work. All right, maybe Elizabeth does have to be in a corner. What if we do this? No, because again, we can't have Dwayne being too close to an edge complicates things. When Elizabeth or George is not taking up that space between Dwayne and the edge, which means I might have to block off Elizabeth with just somebody else. The only question is who? Let's try and get, let's try and get things situated around Dwayne. There. Maybe that's where we need to start off with. Okay, wait a minute. What are we doing? No, we're not doing anything because Albertine doesn't have her plant. Her plant needs to be like there. If we can do this and that. No, now Elizabeth is too close to people. Next to Maite, and is this Gwen? I'm getting them confused. Gwen and Grace. That's Gwen. So close. What can I move around here to try and make this work? If Maite goes here, Gwen down here, there's your plant. Oh no, but the plant doesn't work like that. Because now Dwayne is not happy. All these employees are so they're so needy. Can we make it work somehow like this, perhaps? Oh no, we can't get again, this top part. If we rotate, no. Okay, I think we're going with another hint now. I need a starting off point is what I need, a launching point. All right, the plant down here. Now I know that we can lock Elizabeth off with either a person or also with the plant. Let's start off like this. If we go here. No, I was thinking we can put Elizabeth here and maybe the coffee machine there and then George, but oh, I guess we can. We can put George like that. We can put Maite there, Dwayne here. Oh, is that all we needed? All I needed was a starting off point? No, that is, oh no, because Gwen is taking up 2 spots. Okay, I got ahead of myself. I should wait until I get the next puzzle button before I start thinking I'm good. All right, so yeah, this is not going to work because, again, this spot here is the issue. Come back. So Albertine being here, let's see if we can keep this going and just block Elizabeth off in a corner or even down here. Like this? Wait a minute. Does this work? No, George. Wayne does not have 4 people. George needs to be near the coffee machine, so it has to be like that. If we block Elizabeth off over here... No, that's bad also. Hold on. That's next to 2 people. I want to see if I can make this work somehow. But the coffee machine has to be there. And actually, that'll work. But now I can't get this square on the bottom left taken care of. This will work here if we do something like that. But again, it's this bottom left square. That's not going to work either. This could be good if we could vertically mirror Grace. What if we put Gwen over there. Wait, does this work? Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it. Oh my goodness. So chapter next unlocked, but I think there's still more levels here. We got a new card. No need for much water, no need for much attention. Aloe aristata manages on its own, growing quietly in its corner. But don't be mistaken, it's there, strong and discreet, and it knows how to be appreciated when you take the time to notice it. And I'm sure she's taken the time to notice. All right, what do we got here? We have a big plant now. And man, it's another sort of like a rectangle. I feel like, well, we can block you off like this and do something like that. Put you here. At least the inspectors aren't here. I don't think this is going to work for Dwayne, though. So I don't think we can get all four sides completed. Again, with these shapes, I need like a starting off point. We're just going to go with it right at the front. There we go. That's going to help me a lot. So we're going to put you here. We're going to try something like this maybe. Get you over here. Get Dwayne there. That doesn't work out. So Dwayne can't be here. Dwayne has to be in one of these. Well, I guess these two here as well on the side. So these 5 spots. Let's start you off there. And see if we can do something. This is just not going to work. Maybe like that. But then Albertine here gets kind of awkward in this spot. So let's go back to the drawing board. Where can you go? You can go like this. Does not help in this corner though. Actually, we can do this. And that means Dwayne would have to be here. Oh, or down here. No, we can't get something over here. I guess Elizabeth can go down there. Can do something not like this. What has to be way over here? If I go like that. Oh, wait, we need Albertine next to her plant. I'm going to have to go in for another one. Another hint. Oh. I would not have guessed that. So if this is the case, either one side is the coffee machine, or we're blocking you in. Which could be the case. Not like that, though. Yeah, we're either blocking you in like that or like this. Which could make this awkward. That's too awkward. This here as well makes this corner awkward. Maybe if we put you there. Block you off like that. Put Albertine down here. You can be there, and now we can't fit anybody else. Now we can't fit anybody else. We can block you off like this. but then this corner becomes too awkward, so that's not going to happen. We can block you off like that. But again, this corner here is an issue. So it's not you. It's not Gwen or Grace. Is it Albertine? It is also not Albertine. Albertine is not next to her plant. It could be... Could be Dwayne in the coffee machine. Like this, maybe? And then you come down here. No, having you down here just doesn't work with this corner. So I'm guessing Albertine does not go down here. Albertine must be... Oh, Albertine has to be down here? We can't put you here because that leaves this spot. Can't rotate you anywhere else. We can put you here, but we can't put anything down here. So this is kind of the spot. Unless... Oh, wait a minute. We can put you like this with Maite there. That means the coffee machine has to be there. Which means George also... No, this just, again, we're left with these open spaces that we can't fill to get George next to the coffee machine. All right, oh gosh, we're at over an hour, so we're gonna have to use the last one. See if we can get through this last level. Okay, so you are being surrounded by Maite there, which means Albertine can't go here, right? We have this space, it's gonna be the coffee machine or Dwayne, and that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to be down there, which means George can be there. Dwayne will sit here, I presume. There is Gwen. There's the coffee machine. Oh my goodness. And there's Grace. A new card unlocked. They say the Pachira brings prosperity. At the very least, it draws attention with its braided trunk and large outstretched leaves, like open hands. Does it really bring luck? Who knows, but in the office, we like to believe it does. What are these here? Oh, it just goes through all the different cards. Very nice. On to the next puzzle, but we're at over an hour, so that's going to do it for this video. This has been a Cozy Company puzzle, and oh look, we have more people on the main menu now that we've unlocked them, and this game's a lot of fun. Can we see our cards here? Oh, that's very cool. But where are my other plants? Are all the plants? Oh, all the plants are just together like this. Excellent. Once again, this game just recently released. It's a lot of fun. If you want to check it on out, I'll have a link in the description down below where you can do just that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching.